Correctly labelling your retail food product is an important responsibility all food producers need to be mindful of. To help make sense of what your responsibilities are, here is a quick summary of the key labelling requirements governed by the Australia and New Zealand Food Standards Code. All information on your packaging should afford a distinct contrast from its background so that it is very easy to read. Specific products such as baby foods also have extra guidelines for minimum font sizes, which your graphic designer should consider. The ANZFC guidelines state that you must include a prescribed name when labelling your product, which essentially means that if your product name does not explicitly state what the product is, a separate name or product description must be included. For example, Red Bull as a product name does not necessarily say that it's an energy drink, so subsequently they need to include an additional descriptive statement to say that it is in fact an energy drink. Lot identification or batch numbers are essential in the event of a food recall, and the address of the premises where the food was prepared has to be included. In some cases, the address of the supplier or distributor may be sufficient, but check the detailed ANZFC guidelines for more information. Information must be provided about certain foods or substances if present in your product, such as peanuts. Detailed information that prescribes which ingredients warrant this warning can be found at the address below. All ingredients used in the preparation, manufacture and handling of your product need to be included, and there are specific requirements on how this should be laid out. For example, ingredients must be listed in a descending order of their weight included. There are also extra guidelines for particular types of ingredients and particular types of products, and these can also be found at the address below. A date mark also needs to be included on your packaging, which can be in the form of a best before date or a used by date, although for short shelf life products such as baked goods, a baked on date can be listed instead. To determine whether you should use a best before date or a use by date, you need to consider whether for health and safety reasons your product should not be consumed after your date mark indicates. If it's unsafe, then a use by date is essential. You may also need to include specific storage instructions that are relevant for making the product last until the use by date. For example, store in a cool, dry place. In part 2 of this series, I will cover the other requirements such as directions for use and storage, country of origin and health-related claims. Keep your eye out for the next video and for a downloadable checklist to help you plan the packaging for your next product. Thanks for watching.